What is going on, guys? You're watching Spectre React, your favorite channel for reviews, reactions, and theories. And today we have some more leaks and rumors floating around for WandaVision that seem worthwhile to talk about. These leaks cover all the questions that we've been asking for quite some time now, everything from the cameo to the real villain reveal, and the connection to Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Obviously, I'm only going to talk about the leaks that make sense because there's no point talking about the hundreds of baseless claims that people throw out every day just for clicks. But before we get into the leaks, let's just talk about this past WandaVision episode called Previously On. We got timestamps in the description, so feel free to skip around, but here we go. Spoiler alert, obviously. So this was a flashback episode and really had nothing to do with the forward progression of the story. We saw things we already knew, like Wanda's past with her childhood, getting exposed to the Infinity Stone, meeting Vision, and lastly her interaction with Hayward at the Sword headquarters. The leak from our last video, by the way, was almost completely true. The episode was longer at around 40 minutes of runtime, showed Agatha's origin scene, and was right about the reason that Wanda wanted Vision out. She just wanted to give him a proper funeral. But one thing they clearly missed was that Wanda never actually broke Vision out. She created him while creating the Westview anomaly. So it looks like the video that Hayward showed was all the way fabricated rather than just cropped as we previously thought. Wanda creating Vision honestly explains a lot because I was confused in episode 6 when Vision basically escaped Westview and didn't immediately drop dead with a huge hole in his head. Instead, he kind of got sucked back into Westview. Also, it kind of clears up why the kids have inherited literally nothing from Vision. But actually, now that I think about it, that's even more confusing. Are the kids just part of Westview, or are they even real? Anyways, we'll find out in the finale, hopefully, but three big things happened in this episode. One being the name drop of Scarlet Witch for the first time in the MCU. The second being that flash of light with the Infinity Stone showing Wanda in her comics outfit, possibly suggesting that Wanda always had suppressed powers since she was the only test subject to survive. And of course, White Vision, which is the actual body of Vision. So if you were a casual viewer just looking for a great thing to watch, yeah, you probably enjoyed this a lot. But if you were looking for some forward progression of the story, there wasn't much here, which puts a lot of pressure on the finale since there's been a lot of hype from the cast. Now, speaking of the finale and the leaks, we learned some brand new things right after the episode. The first rumor and leak came from Tiana Paris herself when she did her Jimmy Kimmel interview and basically laughed at the whole Reed Richards theory. So I think that one is safe to say that it's definitely not happening. I think this whole thing was created when Twitter got super hyped about the rumor, as Twitter often does, but there seems to be no plans to bring in Mr. Fantastic or any other members of the Fantastic Four for that matter into the mix right now. However, if I'm wrong, I'll gladly accept any "this didn't age well" comments because I was really hoping to see Reed as the aerospace engineer. Now on to the leaks for the big cameo. A bunch of articles have recently been claiming that Paul Bettany and Elizabeth Olsen were just joking, but we know they can't be joking about something like that. I tend to disagree with this theory and agree with the theory that the cameo will either only be Doctor Strange, who also showed up in the press video the day the whole series came out, or Strange and hopefully, as we mentioned in the previous video, the actor who plays the big villain. Pretty much every leak agrees that the big bad will be introduced in the finale episode and will be crucial to all the big future Marvel projects. Like I said, my money's on Chthon. There's actually a wild theory going around that Mark Hamill was playing Chthon, and that's why they stressed the Luke Skywalker cameo so much. And the reason I'm even mentioning it is because Mark Hamill actually played Chthon before in a cartoon that Marvel did called Superhero Squad. Keep in mind, as much as I would love to see Mark Hamill's Chthon, this is in no way confirmed, so take this with a cubic meter of salt. Now for the rest of the leak. There's apparently going to be a full-scale invasion of Westview, orchestrated by none other than director Hayward, and there will be some awesome scenes of Wanda, Vision, Wiccan, and Speed in action. The evidence for this claim is pretty rock solid. There are a bunch of promo pics backing this, and there is a scene with Vision and Wanda saying that they will fight for their home. The leak then goes on to say that White Vision will enter Westview with Wanda as his target. Wanda's Vision creation will step in to defend her, and we'll get to see a Vision versus Vision fight. At the same time, Agatha Harkness, who is also gunning for Wanda, will be battling her. By the end, both Visions will die, although the leak is unclear about whether her kids survive. If you ask me, they will, especially since we've got the Young Avengers probably coming up. With Westview and Vision gone, Wanda will be completely crushed, and that's where the leak ends. Now, I do have my own theories depending on how the battle ends. If Wanda's kids survive and Vision dies, as the leak suggests, Wanda will probably mourn the loss with them, and Doctor Strange will enter probably after noticing the fight that is going on in Westview. Doctor Strange and Wanda will then team up to fight together in his movie. On the other hand, if Wanda's kids don't make it, I'm assuming Wanda goes into full insanity mode, and Doctor Strange enters to try to stop Wanda from doing more damage. And Wanda will become the villain of the Doctor Strange movie. And I'll be honest, at the moment, the first theory seems most likely. Alright, so as always, drop your thoughts on these leaks and your finale predictions in the comments. I hope to drop a part 2 of this video before the finale comes out, so please stay tuned for that. That's all I got for right now. See ya.
If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and comment with your thoughts. By supporting this channel, you're allowing us to keep making this great content and keep Spectre React going. Thanks for watching, and peace out.